Hi, Deepti. Let's take a look at this latest set of essays. Let's see what you said here about online communication in the workplace. The mode of communication in offices, whether online or in-person meetings, are more productive, has been a debatable topic since the advent of the internet. All right, there's something a little strange here with the way you wrote this. Let's see. The mode of communication in offices whether online or in person, has been a debatable topic since the advent of the internet. Maybe that would have been better. Um, I kind of feel like you tried to put too many things in one sentence the way it was constructed like this. Let's see how it goes from there. Although there are a few drawbacks of inattentiveness of workers and impediment in connection during meetings, I believe online communication provides huge flexibility and knowledge sharing opportunities. The session will discuss both sides using examples from the UK government and Harvard University to demonstrate points and prove arguments. All right, I liked your last sentence. I thought some of this was a little awkward. Although there are a few drawbacks of this shift towards online meetings and communication, I believe it provides huge flexibility. So that would have been a better sentence here because that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about whether online meetings are good or bad. We are simply talking about whether this shift to online meetings instead of face-to-face, whether this is positive or negative. Okay? So that's what I want you to be focusing on here. For example, evidence that meetings held in war rooms, really? Are very effective and focused. The central reason behind that is twofold. Firstly, there are no distractions in traditional meetings, as is the case with online meetings. It is seen that employees do multitasking and are less attentive through web conferences. You could have just said that employees multitask and are less attentive. For example, recent empirical research by the UK government showed that 35% of the time attendees get distracted in online meetings, which reduces productivity by 45%. Secondly, it is very common to face technical issues such as malfunction of the mic, internet issues for some attendees, and so on, which hamper effective communication. For example, extensive study by Harvard University showed that 25% of the time in an online meeting is wasted resolving technical glitches. Nice. Therefore, it is conclusively clear that meetings in rooms are far more effective and serve a purpose as they do not present these issues. Okay, again, I don't understand what you meant here by war rooms. The rest of it I thought was good. I like that you compared it to face-to-face and internet meetings like glitches and all that stuff. So that was good. I thought you did a nice job of that. Let's keep going. Though there is a case for online meetings not being as effective as in-person meetings, there has been a preference for web conferences by staff in most organizations because of flexibility. That's a great sentence. It was complex. It was advanced, but you handled it really nicely, so well done there. This is largely because one can connect to an online meeting from anywhere using a phone or a laptop. For example, it is very common that people join meetings by different devices when working from home or commuting to the office, as they do not need to be at the office premises. Consistent with this line of thinking is that online meetings can be recorded and be shared with staff who could not join due to some reasons. It must not be forgotten that online communication is the backbone of work when meetings with a large audience are required from different locations. Hence, it can be stated beyond doubt that online communication is essential to working, ing here, with flexibility. Okay, so let's keep going. From the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe that although online communication has some drawbacks of distractions, flexibility provided by it still cannot be underestimated. If there had been only traditional in-room meetings. There would be a huge impediment in work because of the necessity of presence of all workers at a designated time and place. Therefore, I firmly believe there is going to be a sharp increase in online communication, and face-to-face meetings will be reduced to only rare important meetings. Okay, so let's talk about this conclusion a little bit. I thought you included some new information that did not belong in your conclusion. Your conclusion should only wrap things up. It should only, just kind of conclude everything, but not introduce anything new. Okay? So that's one thought that I want to mention here. Other than that, I thought you did well. I like that you did a comparison of online versus face-to-face. So I thought you did a nice job in general. All right, why don't we move on now to your letter. Dear Sir, I am writing in response to the advert for a salesperson in Job Plus newspaper. I have been working as a part-time trainee in this organization for the last 2 months. I am also pursuing an MBA in the marketing branch, which will be completed this month, and that makes me eligible to apply for this full-time job. As I have done I don't understand this, post-graduation? I think you mean postgraduate studies, maybe, in marketing. I have all the necessary skill sets, mentioned in this job profile, and I believe I will be able to fulfill all responsibilities required for this position. The last 2 months have been a tremendous learning experience for me, and a full-time job in marketing will provide bigger opportunities to put my knowledge into practice. As a salesperson, my job will require me to visit client sites for consulting and be part of all online marketing campaigns. This will be a great learning. No, this will provide great learning for my career growth. Or how about this will be a great education for my career growth and help me and will help me to excel in the marketing field. As an MBA graduate, I learned current marketing trends and ways to improve business. I firmly believe my knowledge and skills will be valuable input. How about will provide valuable input for the sales department and will benefit the company to devise new ways of increasing sales. Therefore, I request your approval to apply for this job position. If there are any questions regarding my educational details, please let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. Okay. I thought you did a nice job. One thing that I want to change here is this regards. And the dear sir, actually. Now, you're writing this letter to your manager. So you know this person, right? This is not some unknown, stranger or something. You work for this person already, and you simply want the person to know that you want to apply for a full-time job. So that means a couple of things. That means, number one, that the dear sir is probably inappropriate. You probably should have referred to the person by name, number one, okay? Dear Scott, dear Mr. Jones, dear Ms. Smith, whatever, okay? And then this regards would have been okay. Because, first of all, when you write dear sir, it automatically means that the tone has to be formal. It also means that this has to be yours faithfully. All right? That's what we use when we don't know the name of the person we're writing to. But none of that is really appropriate here because you do know the name of the person. All right? You work for this person already. So it should have been, like I said, dear Mr. Jones. And that you could be formal or you could be semi-formal, all right, with your manager. And as I said, again, the regards was fine. But that needed to be changed for sure. That's right here, okay? All right, so Deepti, nice job. Keep at it. Let's see more work from you. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that you're back preparing for IELTS. So let's see more work from you, all right? Good luck.